Alright, Dr. Huff and I have been receiving some emails from some students saying that they are having trouble making the charts for assignment number 6. If you haven't looked at assignment number 6 yet, that's okay. I'm going to help you and sort of walk you through how to make the charts for this assignment. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Blackboard and click on assignment 6, and where it says it's posted here, of course you click on it like Dr. Huff has done in the past, and it'll take you to this website. One of the first things I would recommend doing first of all is actually reading the introduction and the material to understand what you're going to be looking at in these charts here, because if you just make the charts, it's going to be great, but you're not going to know what the charts are telling you to answer the questions that go along with the charts. So you can read that. I'm just going to walk you through how to make the charts because people were having a problem with the Excel part, and that's understandable. And Dr. Huff has a Mac, I believe, and some of you might have a PC like I do, and it's a little bit different working on a Mac than a PC, and Excel is a little bit different also. So hopefully this can help some of you with a PC, and if you have a Mac, it shouldn't be any different than Dr. Huff's tutorial on his page that he's provided on Blackboard. Okay, so you come to the procedure here. It's going to tell you in the procedure to read the article. You're going to want to read that article, and then you're going to want to look at the data that's been provided. And if you read here, it says to click on the data. It says save this file. You're going to want to click this file, and it'll pop up like this. So you're going to right click, save as, and you want to save it as a text document. I've already saved mine here. This is the first chart we're going to make, so I've saved it as just data 1. Okay, so I'm not going to save that because I already have, but you need to save it as a text document and give it whatever name you like. Next, what we're going to do is minimize this internet screen here, and we're going to go to Excel, and you're going to want to open your data, and over here you'll see all Excel files. First you need to change that to all files because it's not an Excel file. What you just saved is just a text file. Go wherever you saved it at and click on your file. Again, I told you I saved mine as data 1, so I'm going to click on data 1. And then you're going to get this awesome window that pops up that asks you if you want to save it as or open it as a delimited or a fixed width. I'm going to just follow Dr. Huff's instructions here. I'm going to click on delimited, and when you come to delimited, you're going to want to make sure you have both tab and space checked. So you want to check both of those, and your data should be split up into columns like that. So you can click next and finish, and there you go, and it's been converted from a text document and put into the workbook format. So what you're going to want to do for this is highlight your data. There's a quick Excel trick, not really a trick, but it's something that will be useful in the future, I'm sure. If you click shift on your keyboard, mine says pause or shift, and you hold that, you press over, it'll highlight that, and then come up here and press end, and then down, all while still holding the shift button. It'll automatically highlight everything that you want there. Okay, and then if you go down and notice that in 2012 there's no data for the temperature there, you can put that in there, but it doesn't have any data for it, so I'm just going to go ahead and exclude it. So you have that highlighted now, and you're ready to make your chart. So you want to come up to the top and click insert, go over to scatter. Choose the scatter plot. And then your chart should come up looking like this at first. And if you go back to the website, he wants you to make an XY scatter plot with the first two columns, which we have done, with the years on the x-axis and the y and the temperature on the y-axis. And then fit the data with a, sorry I'm not looking at my camera here, with a 4-year moving average curve. Okay, so if you see what I'm looking at here. So what we're going to do is go back into our Excel file. And to do that, we're going to right click on the data. You may need to just kind of click over top of it and highlight it all first like that. And then click add trend line. Now when you click that, you know, another awesome window pops up and you have all these options to choose from. Now he said he wanted you to fit it with a 4-year moving average curve. So we're going to click moving average and then we're going to click on 4. And we'll click close. And then you'll get this line. I don't know if you could see that when I did it, but it did fit a trend line in there. And it's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to go back and right click on the trend line. You should get an option that comes up that says format trend line. Now you can click on that and the window that you were just in pops back up. And you can do this before you click close too, so we'll do that next time. But you can go to line color. You're going to want to keep it a solid line in this case, and you can pick a color that helps to stand out against the blue data points in the background. I'm just going to go ahead and make it red, a nice bright red. And then if you move your window, you can see it change in your chart. So now we have a red line. And then you can click on line style and you come over here to width, and you can increase it to the thickness that you want so that it stands out and it's easy to read. And you can come down and click close. So there's your chart, and you can neaten it up a bit if you want. He doesn't ask you to, but I think it's always nice to, first of all, to come up here to the top and click layout. And this is a nice option for the future, for lab reports for any class really, you know, whether it be a lab report for chemistry, biology, or physics, or another geology class, who knows. If you're a geology major, you'll certainly be doing this for Dr. Nash's lab reports. But a good option is to add a chart title, so you can click on layout and click on chart title. Add a chart title, there you go. You can name it whatever you want. You can come back up and click on axis titles. Your primary horizontal axis, your x-axis, put it below. And your primary vertical axis, put a rotated title.